song stuck in my head.
What song was it?
Can you guess, Alyssa?
Mary Had a Little Lamb?
Not quite.
Christmas with a capital C.
No, it's not quite that.
Was it a Justin Bieber song?
No, it was a Christmas song.
What was it?
It's about Santa and coming to town.
Is it Santa Claus is coming to town?
Yeah!
Awesome!
Do you guys want to sing with us?
Yeah?
Yeah, you do?
All right.
Ready?
I'm not that good.
Neither am I.
All right.
Ready?
Ready? You better
Watch out. You better not pout. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Wow, good job, guys. Alrighty. That was awesome.
So, in the song, it says he's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's going to find out if you're naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. But we can remember when we were little girls, we used to wonder which list we would be on. We'd be on the naughty list or the nice list. Well, kids today don't have to wonder about that. They can go to www.claus.com and look for themselves. And we decided to look up our names, and we found out what Santa was thinking of us.
All right, so mine said, nicer than nice, a real champ. I was real proud of all the hard work that went towards changing those naughty habits of last year. Treated friends nicely and was exceptionally honest, which happens to be one of my favorite traits. It's amazing what good old-fashioned I'm sorry can do for a rating. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Santa. What'd you say, Dee?
Well, mine said, just when we were about to give you a naughty rating, this one came up through last week with a good deed. Great work. Back to the nice list. But watch out for interrupting when others are talking and burping without an excuse me, even when you think no one else heard the burp. Remember, I hear it all. I'm sorry, Santa.
All right, so even though we probably shouldn't have, we decided to look up some names from the staff here, some of the staff here. So let's start off with Ken and Kim. I know he's not here today, but that's okay. All right. Nice. Has been naughty at times. Neatness and politeness have been very good over the past 2 weeks. Shows proper respect for others, shares well, but could always be better. With a little more effort, could be near the top of the nice list.
Now, Ken and Phil, he's right there. No?
Where is he?
There!
He moved.
It says, it was a pretty good year, so we'll go for a nice rating. A few naughty marks for excessive junk food, not going to bed on time, and nearly forgetting someone's birthday. Really tried to keep up with household chores. Extra credit for smiling lots is kind to senior citizens. Keep improving.
All right, and now we have Jeff, who is right there. Still very much on the nice list, but must continue good behavior. Should eat more vegetables instead of junk food. Was very polite last Thursday. When doing chores, needs to do them as well as possible. Often exhibits good behavior. Good job.
And finally, Jackie. It's right there. Says, overall, niceness outweighs naughtiness. Was good a lot last month. Politeness often good, but has room for improvement. Could help around the house more instead of watching so much TV. Expected to move up even higher on the nice list.
Okay, now wait. Ask yourself, who is it that most children worship at this time of the year? And I think you'll agree that Santa is one we've all been trained to bow down to, and not just at Christmas. It's difficult to deny that sometimes our view of God has been influenced by more by Santa Claus than by Christ. I dare you to compare the number of children standing in lines at the shopping center to get their picture taken with Santa on Santa's lap than the number of children in the Sunday school. So many of us made that same trip to see Santa when we were little. And when we finally got to Santa's lap, he asked us that big judgment question. What did he say? He said, have you been good this year? Have you? Yes? Good. Not quite?
Not quite, Dad. Oh, no. So we think people think God is a lot like Santa Claus. He sits on top of his throne in heaven and looks down on to see if we're being naughty or nice. And if we do more nice things than naughty things, we get to go to heaven. That isn't the way God works at all, though. When he looks down on us, he sees that all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. None of us deserve to go to heaven just because we're good. That is why we celebrate Christmas. God sent his son, Jesus, to be born in a stable, and then he died on a cross to save us from our sins. If we put our trust in Jesus, then God writes our name in the big book of life, and it can never be erased from that. That is the real meaning of Christmas. The end.
Great.